Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm Matt and this is the Coin Pursuit. Today I'm taking a little bit of a different approach today with the video I'm making, and it does relate in a sense to money and business and productivity and stuff like that, but it's to do with analysis paralysis. So you're probably asking, what's analysis paralysis? Good question, let me answer. So analysis paralysis is, well, paralysis of analysis in theory, and it's basically refers to when you're overthinking something and you are actually stuck to make a decision or to get going. Now, over the last week or so, I've been suffering really bad with this, and this is why I thought I'd make the video. With analysis paralysis, you kind of get bogged down in the details, or you become this perfectionist, or you start overthinking, and then it just stops you to making any steps towards your goal. With my anxiety and stuff like that, I've been having anxiety for many years now, but it also correlates with that as well. You kind of get anxious about what is not perfect. Why is it I want to make this perfect? And you start over obsessing with the details. So in this video I just wanted to break down some tips, what I've done over the years to help me break through these barriers and continuing to make steps towards my goals, and I hope it helps you guys out as well. Number one is to write everything in your head or document it on a spreadsheet and just have it there in front of you. Now the reason why I do this is because it just gives me an overview of what my brain is, thinking. So many years ago I used to have all these different goals, and it'd be in all different sectors, and it was just unobtainable, unmanageable, and I used to get obsessed with trying to spin so many plates, for example. To kind of break that barrier down was, right, think out on a piece of paper, is this immediate? No. Okay, set this one aside. For example, what was one of the goals I had? It was like something to do, like I wanted to farm in Portugal, live self-sustainable. That's not going to be immediate, and I was building a family, I had my home. That isn't going to happen. So Matt, don't waste your energy on that. That's one thing out of my mind. Right, put that in the back. And it's just clearing down, and maybe go through with someone as well. And that's perfect really to lead me to number two. Talk to someone. Talk about what you're feeling and what the issue is. Tell them that look, I'm overwhelmed here. I feel overwhelmed. I've got so much things on the go. I just can't seem to get any order or anything in motion, and bounce off people. The best thing I done was sit down with my partner and just go through what was in my head at the time and say, look, I want to be successful and I want to strive towards something, but I feel like I've just got so much on, what do you think I should do? And then we bounce off each other. Maybe you do this, maybe you do this. And it really helped me break down, right, okay, that's not the priority right now. Okay, maybe this is the priority, or maybe this is the priority. And it's just talking through with someone and just, having that communication. Because one thing with mental health is, obviously, you get so buried in yourself that with analysis paralysis on top, it just kind of locks everything, and then that is it. Then you just feel so frozen, and then that's when the kind of like depression, doubt, the guilt as such sets in, and then you're going backwards. And we want to go forwards. That's the aim, anyway. So, the next point, you are not perfect. Now, you are never going to be perfect. No one is perfect. Anyone who's successful as well is not perfect. And they didn't start off as perfect. If you're going to do something, you have to realise that it's not going to be the best from the jump. It's amazing to think, yes, I want to be ahead of, I want to be ahead of the rest. I want to be able to jump in front of the pack. And yes, that's great. Some people do it because they do have the facilities and contacts and stuff. But everything you do in life is a grind, and perfect example unless it's a life or death choice, you know, and it doesn't work out, sometimes it's best to fail to learn from it and to learn what went I can't speak. What went wrong? Yeah, fuck it. Ben, edit that out. If you leave that in, I'll kill you. It's best to find out what went wrong and to learn and overcome it, than to just keep trying and or not even, you're not obsessing about so much detail that you're not even starting. And that goes to my number 4 point, is stop letting decisions overtake your life. You know, it's taken me 5 years. Me and Ben spoke about this YouTube channel 5 years ago. No, yeah, 5.5 years ago. And we spoke about this, building a channel 5.5 years, and we used to get so caught up in the detail. Now Ben kindly edits the videos for me. He's got his own media company, and I'm so grateful that he does this, because it saves me a massive amount of time as well. And we were doing videos, he would come to my house, he lives in London, I live on the south coast, and we would just obsess about detail. And you know, we were the type of people that if we jumped into something, we'd have to have the best equipment. And it's just trying to let the decisions, you know, the little decisions, not ruin your life. When you're in front of, you know, for example, people, like, I know people that just get frozen when they've just got so many choices of bloody bread. You know, they go to a supermarket and they've got bread and they just freeze, you know, because their partner sent them out and they say, I don't know, because they can't make a decision because there's so much choice. They don't know, oh my God, if I get the wrong thing, what's going to happen? It's just, decisions are going to be there all your life, and you just got to navigate and do the best you can. Some you get right, some you get wrong. Get the pros and cons in your head and then work it out. That leads me to 3 main questions you need to try and ask yourself. Is this the decision I need to make now, or am I just overthinking it? Is this a life or death decision? If I'm going to start something and I'm overthinking it, I'm like, right, is it life or death? No. Okay. Will this impact me in 5 years down the line? Maybe. Okay, maybe. Why do you think maybe? And it's just breaking it down in your head. No, it's not going to impact me 5 years time. If I make a YouTube video now, you know, likely enough, that's not going to impact me 5 years down the line. I'm just speaking to you on the camera. But we used to get so obsessed over detail and stuff like that, and all these animations, we just get so like bogged down. And now I find just talking in front of a camera sometimes just helps. That brings me to my last point. And I just want you guys to take away is just start. Whatever you want to do in life, just start. And it's like anything, you should have started yesterday, and do something that you enjoy. I enjoy making videos. I don't get the time as much to put as much energy as I want to in the videos. Also with the side hustles and my 9 to 5 work, but I'm hoping to change all this, and this is the reason why I wanted to start and to change this. So yeah, this is a bit of a short one, and it's a bit of a rambly one, I get that. I just hope this helps you guys. I just hope it just gives, even if it helps one person, just to kind of break the mold. And even just talking about it from the week I had, I was so built up in my head. It's actually helped me massively just to sit in front of the camera in peace. And yeah, so hopefully this has gave some knowledge of some sort. There's a psychologist called Schwartz, and he did actually a really great TED talk. I'll link it down in the description below. Actually, it's really good about analysis paralysis, or paralysis of analysis, and it just talks about, you know, overcoming that. I just hope this helps you. What I've said helps you. If you've got any questions or anything you want to talk about, or how to start things, just message me in either on Instagram. So my Instagram is @thecoinpursuit, Twitter @thecoinpursuit. You know, always welcome to message or leave a comment below. I'll get back to you. And yeah, just just start. Cheers. Until the next video anyway. Thank you for watching.